I'm tOR, and we're back here at the landing bay on Hoth, where we're going to start picking up all of our quests.
The planet awaits, my lord. Commander Triton will want to meet with you.
My briefing said I was to meet a Colonel Vanis.
I don't know anything about that. Commander Triton's the one listed as in charge now. I'm sure he can fill you in on the story. I need to de-ice the shuttle here.
Okay, so we gotta talk with the lowly commander now instead of something higher up. Who's this guy? Commander Grach. Maybe that's the bonus series or something. Yeah, it's about the right level for the bonus series. Well, that's what I'll assume it is for now. Alright, so we got Chiss, lower object. And the last warm breath is the planet sequence.
Your advice boils down to doing nothing, and that I cannot do.
Sir, I respect your bravery, but if you see this through personally, you will be dead. And whose leadership will we have then? My lord, we're glad you've arrived. May I introduce Commander Triton, and myself, a humble captain, core name Udrus.
Lieutenant Halpin sent word you would be coming, and we've never had greater need of you.
Colonel Vanis, the commander of this base, is missing. We fear he's dead, along with all the most experienced men from this base.
Fill me in on the situation.
The Colonel went out to investigate evidence of a possible spy probe near the ice lake. He was under heavy guard.
We received a distress call. It was obvious he found trouble.
Scout 1 to Dawn Base. Heavy casualties. Taking heavy casualties. We're under attack. We can't see the...
Recordings don't frighten me. I'll go see if I can find out what happened.
Our best case scenario is that Colonel Vanis' communications tipped off the Republic, and he's gone quiet.
But if I were out in that cold, I'd have called for a rescue. If you can find the Colonel, everyone on this base is in your debt.
Alright, pick up a quest here. This combat armor is unacceptable. Thermal plating is too thick, provides limited mobility, minimal insulation. Excuse the rant. Commander Triton requested an inspection of the Empire's Arctic equipment. My verdict? Disappointing.
I couldn't agree more.
Another stickler for standards. Well met. I am Lieutenant tOR Chiss Expansionary Defense Force. The Empire requested the most capable Chiss in the Ascendancy to advise and assist in operations on Hoth.
Sounds like a worthy cause.
My superiors expect a 60% increase in combat performance and operational efficiency. I have no intention of disappointing. Adaptation is key. Hoth kills those unwilling or unable to adjust. The tORs understand this, as well as the Republic soon. We've received reports of tORs commandos training Republic infantry, imparting generations of perfected cold weather survival instincts and ambush tactics.
That can't be good.
I estimate a 300% increase in friendly casualties if the Republic implements the tORs' tactics, a crippling figure. My request is simple. Assault the training camp. Eliminate all tORs and Republic hostiles. A dangerous assignment, but I believe you're up to it.
I think I can do that much.
The tORs are some of the most dangerous hunters in the galaxy. Their predatory instincts put some of the local wildlife to shame. No doubt they've imparted a few deadly lessons to their pupils. Be careful you don't wind up their prey. Okay, and where else are we going? Down here for my class quest. In the back of the cantina. Here's another quick travel point to unlock. Oh, graphical glitch there. Alright, Sergeant Lauren.
I'm looking for a ship called the Star Runner.
My lord, truly an honor and a surprise. I'm afraid no ships have landed on Hoth in ages, unless it's a crash. Actually, the name Star Runner sounds familiar. If I may ask, what do you need the ship for? You're here on Darth Thanatos's behalf, naturally.
That's not yours to know.
Of course, my lord. It was rude of me to ask. Star Runner. Blast. Your ship crashed years ago. It's buried under a few tons of snow by now. Your best bet? No. Give me a few months to get a recovery team on it.
I'm afraid you may be dead in a few months. Is there a faster solution?
Well, I mean, there's an Imperial Reclamation Service team you could take command of, if you wanted. It's just, the lieutenant in charge is a little odd. Too much time digging in tombs, you understand.
I only care that he can find the ship.
Lieutenant Talos Drellick could find a piece of glass in the Tatooine desert, but he's very particular about his work. I'm afraid I can't call Lieutenant Drellick. The weather on Hoth is bad for communications. The team's way out in the waste searching for some mythical Sith temple on Hoth of all places. Good luck, my lord.
Alright, so now we gotta go out and find this Talos Drellick. Speak to him. While you're here in the cantina, just forewarning.
See anything you like? Just let me know.
If you want to get one of the datacrons, you will need this hydro thinner. It's a little bit pricey. For me, it's 22,500 as a preferred status player. But it is required to get one of the datacrons. After you buy it once, I believe you can trade it across to other characters. So you buy it once and then you can just mail it to your other characters, cross-faction, whatever. So that way everybody can have access to it. Alright, so here, while we're in the base, there are two sides. The elevators on either side are exactly the same here and here. So you just have to pick one, and they do alternate. So right now that side's probably down, but I couldn't make it over there by the time it starts lifting up. So I'm just going to stick here and wait for this elevator to get down over here. Just pick a side, wait for the elevator, and you'll be fine. Level 44 people. I'm level 41. And that's how you leave the base. Alright. I've almost picked up all the quests that we want to start off with. Got one more right here, and then we'll start questing.
Nothing but a bunch of namby-pamby cowards on this frozen rock. Think I like hearing my teeth chatter and knees knock, my sweat freeze and breath blind me? What a scrap. But I've got a job to do, and by gum I aim to do it.
Sounds like you need some help.
Oh, sorry about that, my lord. Didn't see you. Kind of snowblind, I guess. None of those remarks were aimed at you. In fact, my mission calls for someone of your obvious capabilities. Colonel Weiss left orders to stop the Republic from tracking our deployments here. I figured out the enemy's MO, but need the firepower to squash it.
How exactly has the Republic managed to get the best of us?
Sneaky tricks, and a lot of luck. Republic scouts have set up a series of short-range relays. Need to activate one to jam their communications. Can't activate without a data card from one of the scouts. Gonna have to get one of them the old-fashioned way. You game?
It's as good as done.
You're a lifesaver. Republic scouts range around the lower ruins, spying on us and disappearing. Get a data card off one of them, and then find one of their relay consoles in the outer edge. I'll be here and can jam their relays once you're done.
Alright, so we're going to start with these two here first. The Long Cold Silence and Tracking the Republic. Let's try going down and around. As some of you may know, there is a quest here on Hoth to get a Tauntaun mount for yourself. I've never done that before. I haven't even started on that. So I am not very good with that quest, although I think I will attempt it, at least on Twitch, at some point. Probably not during my first foray onto Hoth, but after I've hit level 60, I'll probably come back here and do some work. Okay, what do I have to do around here? Data card from a Republic Scout, and there's some slicing nodes around here. This one is green to me. There, Republic Scout. I want to use the data relay, which I believe is inside of here. And using it causes these guys to spawn. There you go. That's all that's needed there. Firkrin crystal, or however you pronounce this one. Firkrin. It's pretty close, actually. Alright. And our next mission is, looks like inside of here. Broadcast coordinates lead me inside of this base. Alright, holographic microcomputer. Go get it, Ashara. Hello, Syleth. Hope you don't mind if we pass you up. There's probably a bonus for fighting all these tORs in here. Of course, somebody else is in front of us. Dang it. Come here, Shara. That's not our fight. The NPCs had some AoEs going on. Okay. The little red thing disappeared there, so they finally killed them all. Look, now we're in front of them where we can get some. $20? Holy cow. Okay. So we want to get 20 on our way to find Colonel Vanis or whatever. I'd rather not burn to death, thank you very much. Alright, let's lift you. Now do this. Armor reduced. I can't get rid of it. I have to wait it off. That sucks. Alright, here's a group of 3 right here. We're gonna beat up for the sake of the bonus. Heal up for a second. Yeah, I'm kind of excited because I'm actually getting pretty close to the end of Chapter 2. Don't use any AoEs, Ashara. You used an AoE. That wasn't very smart, now was it?
Of course, I can do anything.
Alright, and here's Colonel Vanis. All dead-like. And we gotta return to Commander Triton. Let's hoof it back out here the regular way. See if we can't get a few more. tORs on the way. See if we can top off this bonus. Yes, we're several levels ahead right now. These guys are all level 37, I'm 41. That puts me 4 levels ahead. Yeah, well, these last two should do it. Level 41 is the ending level for the chapter. Alright. Now let's have a look and see if we can quick travel out of here. If we quick travel out, we need to talk to this guy and head back into the base. This is all joint training. So after this we'll get new quests, I think for over here, and then we'll be able to move on. So yeah, let's quick travel back to Dorn base, not the cantina. And then I'm leaving Trial of the Shadow Killer as a visible quest, just to remind me when we get there, but that is actually a companion quest, and it'll be way over here. So a couple of areas ahead.
You've done great. Got the activation signal from the Republic data relay, and we're already jamming their comm. Thanks to you, things are getting hot round here.
Excellent. I can create any armor I need, so I'll take the basic commendation, thank you very much. And we gotta get back into the base. Yeah, both sides are elevators that go down. Just pick a side and wait for the elevator. There we go. And we'll return to Captain Udris.
I found
Triton,
Colonel Vanis.
whatever.
He was dead. Murdered by Republic tORs.
tORs. That would make sense. Cold adapted, Republic aligned. I've not killed their kind before. What about you, Commander?
What? Yes, of course.
The base awaits your orders, Commander.
We are having deep morale issues in the forward outpost. I must show them that we can triumph without Colonel Vanis. Now is the time for reprisals. These chittering animals will not get away with this. I want 10 of the Republic to suffer for every one of ours dead. I want every last tolls wiped out, their heads on sticks out in the frost.
Anything you'd like to add?
The main thrust of the plan is sensible, but given our limited knowledge, I suggest the plan be refined before use. Covert action is advisable, or we'll end up wiping out one group and causing the rest to go into hiding. I have data arrays we could install in their communications link. If we did that, we could locate and estimate their numbers before we hit them.
Killing is reliable. Technology isn't.
That sounds like a lesson gleaned from a life far more interesting than mine.
Commander! Come in, Commander!
Go ahead, Scout 5.
We found a nest of tolls on the ice lake. Too many to engage. Transmitting coordinates now.
Perfect timing. Brutally slaughtering a few dozen should sow fear throughout their little cabal. When you're done, report to the forward outpost. It's closer to the lake, and the men there can see your success in person.
Hey, mods. 92 mods. We get power, critical, or defense. And the defense one has more endurance and a little bit less willpower. Okay, so we'll probably want just power. In general, that's what you want as a healer. I guess if you were going DPS, I could see some use in getting some critical too. You probably want to balance it, but you pretty much want all power there. So the lowest mod I have, 76. There are a couple of 76s. Let's get our chest piece up. Oh yeah. That's way better. And we want a sell bot.
Take a look. Everything you see is for sale.
And they said when I'm done to report to the forward command post, which is good because then I don't have to sit here and wait for the elevators every time I'm coming back. The Heroic 2+ may require me to come back down if I complete that mission. Which, by the way, what is it? Reward we with? Just a belt. Not terribly interested in it. Eventually I'll come back and do it for achievement reasons. Oh. Well, would you look at that. Alright, I'm going to come out here and try and explore some of this. Because I like having complete maps. It makes me feel good. Alright, what's this? Slicing yellow. Ooh. I like yellow. Means it's a good appropriate level for me. Alright. There's something up here. I need to discover. Galactic. There we go. Oh my gosh, go all the way out there. Yeah, I'm done. I don't want to have to go all the way out there to unlock the map. I'll come back here. Because there are times when you need to come back here. Later on, after you've completed the planet, there's at least the bonus series, plus there's at least one more time that I can think of for a standard set of quests that I'm planning on completing. So yeah, I'll be fine ignoring the map completion for now. And let's just move on to Drellic's excavation site, if we have time. How big is it in there? Oh, it's not too big. We can probably do that mission. Synth weaving wise, what are we looking for? I need Hypertech, which is a grade 5. And we're still finding grade 4s on the ground, so yeah, we're ahead on our synth weaving. And look what you got here. Another yellow slicing. Alright, I guess that's up top, that one. I usually don't put them in. There's some good slicing. I'm at 290. My lowest is actually archaeology. I'm finding green and gray stuff on the ground, which means I am far ahead on everything else. I'm not worried about anything right now, crew skills wise. Alright, what do we got here? Okay, probably have to go around and down in there. Let's see, how easy is it to jump off of here without dying? Oh, Imperial soldiers too. So I won't have to fight anything after I get down. Okay, I'm cool with that. Which means it's probably an Imperial cave, no fighting, that's just talking. I can live with that. Alright, looking for Talos Strelic. Oh, this is a huge cave. This is a huge cave, holy cow. One second, what's my cartel coins looking like? Still 535? Okay, haven't gotten my monthly security key set yet. Hello, Talos.
We're close, boys. We'll find that temple, I can feel it. Rogers, no cutting corners. Don't forget the salt. Salt's not the best solution, but it's the only thing that doesn't freeze out here, and solid footing is a must.
I'm looking for Lieutenant Talos Strelic of the Imperial
Talos.
My lord, I am honored. I heard you single-handedly unearthed artifacts of the great Tulak Horde. I'm a Naga Sadar man myself, but I'd love to compare notes. What brings you to Hoth, and how may I be of service?
I'm taking over this team in order to locate a ship called the Star Runner.
A ship. Not usually our line, but let's hear it. Maybe we can help. A bit new for the Reclamation Service, but artifacts. And a ghost. I've heard that the dead talk down in the tombs, but to see one, oh. I wonder if it'd be possible to make a hollow image.
I imagine it would depend on the light.
Yes. Darker would be better. Engineer Sorrel, do we have any probes that aren't frozen solid?
Laura works as good as any in these conditions, sir. She may not look like much, but she's got heart.
If my guess is correct, the captain would have launched a distress beacon before the crash, which would give us a line on the ship.
Not a bad idea.
Beware, my lord. The cold's master out here. My boys and I are going to shift camp. Try to get a better communication setup going. But let us know if you find anything.
Alright, so now I gotta start looking for the distress signal as the ship was coming down. So I can triangulate where the ship would be. It's a smart way of going about it. Gosh. Stupid big cave. 2 force speeds and a rocket boost later and I'm still not out. Hey, is there harvestable stuff around here? There it is. Holographic microcomputer. You go get that biometric safe box. I'll come check out this next thing. Hooray for extra credits. Okay, so... Yeah, the first bearing is right here close. There's no stone turning. I could have sworn there's some quests out here. Maybe they're just class quests. Anyway, the first bearing should be the top of this ledge, maybe. Oh. Hello, sneaky ice cat. Hope you don't mind. Well, we'll have to get closer to the center of it then. Alright, so right in the center of it. The second bearing's up there by the violent reprisals. Really, we don't have any side quests right now. Well, I'm about out of time, so I'm going to head back to the forward bunker. I'm actually going to go inside it this time, rather than going over it. And I will meet you there next time. If there are any side quests to pick up, that's where they would be. But there may not be right now, and so I'll meet you there next time. Thanks for watching. This has been tOR, playing Star Wars The Old Republic as a Sith sorcerer, spec'd as a healer. And I will see you all next time. Thanks for watching.